Let's do it. All right, so we're going to begin standing up with our feet about shoulder width apart. And we're going to begin our practice like we begin every practice, just shaking it, moving it, and just start to move your body. There's not a particular way you need to move your body, just move your body. You can start gentle. You can start with a shake. You can do any variation of what we've done, right? You can just start to maybe walk around, maybe just step forward and back, maybe shift your weight from side to side. Just start to move your body gently. All right. Do a couple of shoulder rolls with me. Forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now reach up to the sky. Exhale, touch your toes. Reach up and then touch your toes. Reach up, touch your toes. Up, toes. Last 3, toes. 2, toes, and 1. Toes. Good. Now reach up. This time, you're going to walk out on your mat. So you're in a high plank position. Changing the angle of the camera here. We're reaching up, and then we're coming down. Walking out to that high plank. And then from here, we're shifting the hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Once you're in that downward facing dog position, pedal out your legs one at a time while pressing all 10 fingertips into the floor. Back and forth and back and forth. Really press your hands into the floor and bring your shoulders just a couple of inches closer to the ground. Like you're trying to press your shoulders all the way to the mat. Good. And now walk those hands back towards those feet. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk those hands out again. All the way out. Then you're going to step forward with your right foot to the outside of those hands. Or you can come into a kneeling lunge like this, if you prefer. And you're going to twist. You're going to twist your arms open towards that front leg. If you're in your world's greatest stretch, you're going to twist yourself open like so. Hold here. And then twist back to the center. So exhale, twist back to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist back to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist back to the center. Place that hand on the ground. Step back with the foot. And we're going to switch to the other side. So if you're switching on your knees, you're going to step back until you have both knees, and then you're going to step forward on the opposite side. We're going to open up to the side, or if you're down here, you're stepping forward with that leg and opening up. Holding at the top to start, keeping that back leg straight if you're in the lower lunge, and then bring that elbow down. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close again. And one last time, we inhale, open. And exhale, close. Hand comes to the ground. Foot steps back. Everybody come to all fours here. And we are going to extend our opposite arm and opposite leg out for what we call bird dog. So in this position, I'm going diagonally because I'm so darn long. And this room is a little bit short. Okay. Now I want you to lift that leg up, really kick through that heel, lift that leg high. I want you to feel that glute, find your glute and turn it on. So you're really extending the leg all the way, the heel, like you're kicking somebody's head. And then you're lifting that heel up towards the sky. Reach with the arm. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, and we switch other side. So now we're going to extend the opposite leg and opposite arm, reaching that thumb up towards the sky, kicking that foot back, kick through that heel, extend that leg fully, and then lift that heel up just a few more inches. Hold that, suck the belly button in towards the spine. Keep reaching through those hands so you feel that connection all the way from the back of your heel, up through the back of your body, out through the fingertips. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Now from here, bringing those elbows down to the ground, extending those legs out behind you for a plank. And we're holding this plank for 30 seconds. All together, pressing those elbows into the ground, warming up our entire body. Squeeze those legs together. Squeeze the belly button in towards the sky, towards the sky, belly button towards the sky, and then drive those elbows into the ground. Rotate those fists out so your forearms are parallel, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, belly buttoned in all the way, 1, and drop those knees to the ground. Good. Come back. Sit up for just a moment. Take a couple of deep breaths. Calm yourself. Be still. Let yourself fully relax. Prepare ourselves for what's next. We're going to step those feet forward and lie down on our backs. Okay. From here, kind of like those bird dogs, we're going to do dead bugs. So you're going to extend your arms up to the sky, feet out, knees directly above your hips, and you're going to extend opposite arm and opposite leg out, and then come back. I'm going to make fists here because, again, this room is a little short, but I really want you to reach. I'm actually going to shift my orientation here because I really want you to get the most out of this exercise, right? The most out of the time that you have to train. So I'm going to angle this down even just a little bit more because I really want you guys to get this. Because when you really do this exercise, it starts to become really powerful, okay? So reach through those fingertips, tuck those toes so you're kicking through the heel. And then I want you to really kick through that heel, right? I'm starting on my right side here. I'm kicking my right, and I'm lifting my left arm up and over my body, pointing that fingertip, reaching through those fingertips. So I'm really, watch my shoulder. I'm reaching through that shoulder. I'm kicking through that heel. And at the same time, I'm not letting my ribs flare up too much. Keep your ribs down. That's where you'll feel it in your core, okay? And then we come back to neutral. And then we go back to and then we go to the other side, extending that arm, kicking that heel, right? You can see my arm now. I'm reaching long. I'm kicking through that heel. Same thing, okay? Keeping that opposite arm and opposite leg still for a bit. Let's hold at the bottom here. My foot is floating off the ground. My hand is floating off the ground. Nothing's touching the ground in terms of those, the leg or the arms. Okay, then come back to the center. And then we go out, other side. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Really reach, make yourself super long, and come back to the center. And other side, reach. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to the center. Here we go. Reach. We're almost there, you guys. Hold. We're going to do an extra long hold here. So keep that foot off the ground, but keep kicking through that heel, right? Kick. It's an active leg here. Keep the rib cage down. 3, 2, 1, back to the center. And last time, Last side, extend and hold. Again, keep that rib cage down. That's the money. That's what's going to make you feel the exercise more than anything else. Extend that leg. Don't let that heel touch. Extend that arm. Chin tucked. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. Belly button in. 1. Come back to the center. Okay. Now, bring the bottoms of the feet to get together. Okay. Keep your feet off the ground. I don't want you to take your hands together like so, like you're diving into a pool. And I want you to dive for your toes. So I want you to crunch up and touch those toes. Toes down, toes down. Suck in your belly button as you come up. And we're going for 20 here. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really get those toes. Don't cheat yourself. Go all the way. Don't sell yourself short. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 1 and last one and done. Good. Making sure that we get those all complete. Not selling ourselves short on anything. Now bring those feet flat to the floor. We're going to get our glute bridges going. Those arms, interlace those fingertips, point like a gun up into the sky. We're going to drive those heels into the floor and pick up the hips. Holding at the top here, sucking the belly button in towards the spine. Now, extra challenge. You can pick up one leg and kick the heel out and then bring it down. Kick the heel out and bring it down. We're pointing the toe here. That's right. Okay. Now point the toe. Now, instead of pointing the toe, I want you to kick the heel. So really kick through that heel. Notice the difference. Might be like, oh, Thomas, I don't notice the difference. Okay. Look harder. Okay. Okay. No, just kidding. Come on down out of your glute bridge. Good. We've warmed that up. Okay. Now come up to stand. We're going to get the blood flow going here. Okay. Okay. We're going to do some squat jumps. All right. So I'm going to push this back just a little bit. So you can see just a little bit more. All right. So here's what we're doing. We're going to do 25 squat jumps. All right. And if you can't do a squat jump, then just do a tiptoe squat. So you're going to come down and then come onto your tiptoes. See, just see I'm coming up onto my tiptoes here. Okay. We're going to do 25 together. Ready? And we're going to get a little music going while we do this for funsies. Okay. Ready? Get set. And wait. Almost there. There we go. Screen. Just my audio. Share. Make sure it's playing. Okay. See, do you guys even hear that? No? Screw it. Let's do 25 squat jumps. Okay. Forget the music. Sometimes the music doesn't work. Okay. Ready. Get set and go. We go down and up, down and jump, down and jump, jump, and count your own. Okay. I want you to do 25 And then be still when you're done, okay? But I want you to focus on really driving those feet into the floor. Point those toes as you come off the ground. Fully thrust those hips as you come to the top. Again, don't sell yourself short. That's what we're focused on today. Full range of motion. Maybe you just come onto the tippy toes. That's fine. But come all the way up. Come all the way down, all the way up. We're going to do this 100%. And by doing it 100%, we're going to see, we're going to reap the rewards and the benefits. If you lose count, then choose a new number that you have certainty that you'll do at least what you set out to do. Okay. For example, if I think I've done something like 15, I might say, okay, well, I'm going to do another 15. Wherever you are, let's all do 5 more together. Even if you already did all 25. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay. Walk it off for a second. Okay. Next, we're going to do walking lunges. So come to the back of your mat. We're going to lunge forward, or you can come to the front of your mat and you can lunge back. So again, you got options here. If you want to increase the difficulty on this one, go ahead and grab some weights and do it with some weights. I'm going to do that right now. And I invite you to do the same. Okay. Okay. So once you're ready, let's go. We're going to do 12 on each leg. Ready, set, go. Lunge and back. Lunge and back. 2, back. 2, back. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Keep that belly button tucked in. Keep your core strong. 6 and 6, 7, 7, 8 and 8, 9. Keep going. 9, 10. Nice and slow. Stay down. If you want to make it more challenging, stay in the bottom position for longer. 11, 11, 12, and 12. Good. Put the weights down. Good job. Now, jumping jacks or step jacks, your choice. Ready, get set, go. Getting back into it. Yeah, that's it. Keep those arms fully extended. Come all the way overhead if you can. Or go a little bit faster. Go 25% faster. Out, in, out, in. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop into a squat. Okay, here we go. Quarter squat. Ready, set, foot fire. And pause. Hold it. Hold that quarter squat. Stay there. Breathe. Come a little deeper. Come down into a low squat and then come back up. And now foot fire. Stop. Good. And one more time, foot fire. Let's go, Logue. Get down. Get down there. That's it. That's it. That's more like it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good job, guys. Get some water. I didn't have to tell you guys that. Okay, then come on back. Good. You guys' heart rate's up? Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Now we're going to slow it down. It doesn't have to be a lot. The thing I want to emphasize to you guys in this training is that you can get an amazing workout like what we did. It was like 15 minutes of that sort of warm up mobility and stretching, and then a little bit of core work. And then it was like not even 10 minutes of this kind of mix of strength and cardio or whatever your goal is, right? And now from here, we move into some kind of cool down stuff where we're breathing and shaking it out and stretching a little more. And then we'll have our little session for the day, our little class piece. And we'll talk about your guys' plans and whatnot. So yeah, just do what Bree's doing, like just start to take it out. You can still keep walking it off and just breathe. Start to notice your breathing and see if you can keep your breathing just through your nose. And then let's all meet in a little shaking. Good. Get those wrists shaking out. Now, keep the legs still for a moment and just shake out the wrists. And really just shake one wrist at a time. Just like really let that wrist go. Okay, then go to the other wrist. Really shake that wrist out. Feel the warmth in the other wrist, but shake this other wrist out. Really shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake all that tension out of the forearm. Shake it out. Let it be dead, like you're a rag doll. Really let it relax and just be fully receptive. Okay, then let it go. Okay, now shrug the shoulders up as hard as you can. Shrug them up and then relax them. Shrug them up and then relax them. And one more time, shrug up and relax. Good. Now, as we shrug up, we're going to come onto the balls of the feet. So watch my feet here. We're going to shrug and come up onto the balls of the feet and then drop. Shrug, come up, shrug up, stand up, tippy toes, and then drop down onto your heels. Tippy toes and drop. One more time, tippy toes and drop. And now pause here. Okay. Breathe. Feel yourself. Just let your feet rest. Like let them be totally solid on the ground, like you're a pillar, like you're a post. Okay. And from here, we do our slappy hug. Good. Letting those arms go. Okay. Now let those arms relax. We're going to inhale, reach behind. You can take your hands behind your head or above your head and lean back. Breathe. Shoot those hips forward. And breathe into the front of your body. Now reach up to the left a little bit. And then come back to center and reach up to the right with that right hand. And then come down and fold forward.
And let yourself really hang out here. Grab opposite elbows. Bend the knees a little bit. And then bend the knees a lot more. See if you can let your chest rest on your thighs for a bit. And then straighten the legs again. Walk those feet in so they're touching each other. Shift your weight forward onto the balls of your feet, the toes of your feet. Okay. Then shift your weight back onto the heels and roll up. One vertebrae at a time, nice and slow.
Feeling all your joints stack on top of your feet. Yeah, welcome back. Okay. Now, we're going to come down. We're going to lie down. And we're going to do some more of that Wim Hof breathing like we did last time. Moan down. Start. Just lying there. Oh, feels good to lie down. It should feel good. Just breathe normally. We're just going to do one round today. And we're going to do one round, but we're going to do it longer. So we're going to do 50 breaths. So when I say to go, we're going to exhale fully all of our air, and then we're going to breathe in as fully as we can, and then breathe out and breathe in. We're going to go like that for about 50 breaths. On the 50th breath, we're going to exhale and see how long we can hold our breath in a completely relaxed, neutral state, observing the body, observing the mind, observing life, just being with life, okay? The way it is. And then we're going to breathe normally, and we're going to close out our practice. So here we go. Ready, set, exhale everything. And then breathe it in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out fully. In a little bigger. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Imagine you're breathing in through your pores. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Gathering the strength you need. Letting go of your weakness. Breathing in discipline. Breathing out stress. Breathing in discipline. Breathing out despair. Breathe in, out. A little bit faster now. In, out. In, out. Into your depths. Out. In, out. Biggest one. Out. Even bigger. Out. In with all your heart. Out. In with all your mind. Out. With all your body. Out. In. Out. We're almost there. 20 more. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Go into the tingling. It's okay. It's good. It's good to feel your body. Out. In. Out. In. 10. In. 9. In. 8. Bigger. Out. 7. Out. 6. Out. 5. Out. 4. 3. 2. Last one, breathe it in. Let it go. And pause. Be still. Relax. And notice. Watch. Listen. Observe. When you're ready to breathe, take in that air. But if you want to keep holding, keep holding. Okay, now wherever you're at, everyone, we're going to take a deep breath in together in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Hold it. Swallow it down. And now exhale as slow as you can through pursed lips, like you're blowing out, like you're trying to blow up a balloon or blow through a coffee straw. Good. Now imagine and feel your body is realigning itself. Your muscles, your bones, your organs, everything. What we did today was like a full shower for your body. It was like a full diagnostic, and we moved, we did some stretching, we did some shaking for the lymphatic and immune system. We did some strength training for your muscular system. We did some cardiovascular exercise for your heart and your blood vessels. We did some breathing for your brain to release positive chemicals. And now we're going to lie in stillness for a minute and practice being still, free from stimulation, okay? Now, if your brain or your body says you've got to move, I challenge you to not move. I challenge you to be completely still, just breathing, exercising that willpower and that control over your physical body. Ready?
set. 1 minute of stillness starting now. Okay, that's it, people. Good job. That was 1 minute. Now take a couple minutes. You can get back set up the room, and we'll come back here at about 6, let's say 6, whenever. I'll be here. I'll be watching you guys, and just come on camera when you're ready. And you don't even have to go off camera if you don't want to.